Welcome back to Burnout Inc., folks. I'm Chase, that guy with the gloves. And you all know my broadcast partner, M. Bison.
Thanks very much, Baldy.
What?
Hello, everybody. You are about to witness a colossal match between two titans of the ring, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg.
Lesnar is in the ring with his advocate, Paul Heyman, patiently awaiting the arrival of Goldberg. Lesnar's not wanting to wait anymore, Bison.
Well, why should he wait? He's the mayor of Suplex City. No one makes the mayor of Suplex City wait. Oh my god, there he is!
An explosive entrance for the icon Goldberg. Every time I see a Bison, it gives me goosebumps.
You know what gives me goosebumps? Cottage cheese.
God, you are so weird. Now let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Sagat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Brock Lesnar. And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, Goldberg. Oh my god. Godzilla and King Kong face to face in the middle of the ring.
And Lesnar scoops up Goldberg like, Jesus! Goldberg just shoved Lesnar halfway across the ring.
What an impressive display of strength. Sagat must be impressed by his bald-headed brother.
Bison, they're not brothers. Goldberg's in the corner, and oh my god!
Spear! A spear by Goldberg.
Goldberg just speared Brock Lesnar right out of his boots.
And me right out of my pants.
Oh my god, can I sit somewhere else, please? Wait a minute. Oh no. Goldberg's got him up. Jackhammer! A jackhammer already? 2, 3. What? Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me!
Goldberg just beat Brock Lesnar in like 30 seconds. I don't believe this.
Paul Heyman is in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. You're in disbelief. And I'm pretty certain Brock Lesnar's in disbelief.
We're all in disbelief, damn it.
Oh my god, I am just so happy right now. This is the coolest moment in my entire life.
Get off of the couch, you damn animal! Off!
Sorry, Bison. Hey guys, this is Chase. I'm that guy with the gloves. And oh my goodness, look at this beast. This is the new Raw main event ring from Mattel, the first Mattel Elite scale ring we've had in probably 7 years, I think. I think the first one came out in 2010. And oh my goodness, I am so excited about this. Not only for having a brand new Elite scale ring with light up turnbuckles and LED aprons. This is the very first Goldberg Elite action figure from Mattel. But yeah, I love the artwork on the front. You got John Cena doing the AA over there to Triple H. You got Sami Zayn, who looks like he's about to get RKO'd out of nowhere. You got Goldberg standing triumphantly over Brock Lesnar. And you have Roman Reigns putting AJ Styles through a table. That could probably be the other way around, and I would like it more. And then down there, you got Goldberg setting up a spear on Kevin Owens. And man, I like the backer card with the crowd that they have. I wish Mattel would make something like that, sort of like what our boys over at Extreme Sets do. That'd be kind of cool for displays and whatnot. But anyway, on the front you can press the button and it gives you a demo of what the turnbuckles or the turnbuckle posts and the LED apron. It's going to give you a demo of what that's going to look like. Top of the box here, nothing to write home about. On the side, it's got the profile picture of Goldberg with all of his stats. So just like a standard Elite, you know, you have something that you can read all of his accomplishments and his stats or whatnot. Up there, you got a picture of Goldberg looking intimidating and Kevin Owens kind of questioning his life choices leading into this match. Got a bunch of props right there. You got Goldberg kicking the crap out of Kevin Owens. You got Brock Lesnar throwing Seth Rollins into the steps. You got the New Day standing triumphantly with Braun Strowman through a table, which you probably would not see that nowadays. Especially Braun Strowman now. Elite 44 maybe, but not Elite 52. Got AJ Styles going for the phenomenal forearm over on John Cena. Using that crystal clear flight stand. Looking awesome. Seth Rollins up there. About to drop a drop a mean elbow on Sammy. Yeah, Brock Lesnar just suplex sitting the hell out of Kofi Kingston, poor guy. And then it's just got more details about what you can do with it. It's got all the stuff down there. Includes 3 AA batteries, thank goodness, because I don't think I have any. Now for the speed run setup, we're going to set the camera up somewhere up high above, and hopefully this will all go smoothly. Okay, so the first thing I noticed was the turnbuckle posts. They are pretty much exactly the same as what's on the basic ring. You can just see where they're attached and whatnot. They're not removable. The WWE logo is painted on there, so they are the hard plastic ones. I was kind of hoping they would have been removable, or we could have had different turnbuckle posts. So that's a little disappointing, but not a big deal. You can see them right here. These things right in there, that's where the ropes are attached. So I don't think you can switch these out. Unless you somehow push out these little pieces right there, then you could probably switch the ropes out. Here are the steps. They are all one piece, so no breaking them apart, which seems weird because every other Elite scale ring that I've ever had, you were able to separate the stairs. So that's kind of a dumb decision in my opinion. Here we have the Mattel commentators chairs. They're in 3 pieces. You've got the part where you sit your butt and you got the arms. You got the legs with the wheels. The wheels don't actually move, but this does rotate. And then you got this piece right here. And it looks like it just clips in to the back like that. And it does recline. So it's already better than the office chair I have. God. All right, here is our completed Raw main event ring. And it's a pretty good ring. I'm pretty impressed with it. For Mattel's first stab at this in 7 years, they did a great job. I do have some complaints here and there. We're going to go over them one by one. First thing are the steel steps. This is an essential part to Raw's and to the WWE's programming because just about every no disqualification match uses the steel steps. What's the one thing people always do with them? They always separate them from this piece here, and you can see where the holes are to do that. But this is all one solid piece, and it's uniquely shaped to fit onto this turnbuckle post. So the fact that we don't have two separate pieces to recreate some iconic Raw moments is just really ridiculous to me. I mean, they do look nice. That is just a major gripe I have because it's a presentation thing. So here we have the turnbuckle posts. Attached to it is the clear plastic fight stand. Over there you can see Finn Balor doing a dive onto Chris Jericho, and I don't really like those so much because depending on what wrestler you're using, you could just see right there that their feet are going to bend and it's just not going to look right. So I don't know. And I just murdered Goldberg with one. So you can see right there, you got this clear plastic thing. You got the Raw logo in there, which is kind of weird because the W is getting covered up by the stairs. So you press it on the top, everything lights up. And it seems to be that there's different modes to this. I haven't really quite figured it out yet, but if you press it once, everything seems to stay on. So you turn it off, do it again, and everything is now blinking. I'm noticing that only one turnbuckle post is lighting up. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way or what. And we do have another LED board on the back here. Okay, so I'm thinking this one up front is a dud. It's not working. And the other mode, when you turn it on, you get sort of a fade in, fade out instead of it blinking constantly. So that's pretty cool. I think this one's probably my favorite, to be honest with you. So if I ever put this thing up on display, that's what I'm going to be using, is the fade in, fade out. And it just shuts off. But for now, we'll leave it on this. So that does look pretty cool. The LED boards, they just kind of, clip into the bottom right here. And there's one on the other side that you saw. They are covered up by these black rails right here that just... They're kind of interesting to put in. You have to kind of put the bottom in first and then clip the top part on. And it's not perfect. The one back there in the corner where Finn and Jericho are right now, that one keeps popping out. This canvas is actually pretty cool because the way they have these black railings on here, it holds it firmly in place. And if you saw during the assembly video, this is it's like a 4-section ring. So you got 4 different pieces sticking in here and it's pretty firm. And the canvas under it is white, so if I, for some reason, want to shoot a stop motion with it and not use the ring canvas, I'd be perfectly happy doing that and using the white ring canvas. So on the side here, you've got the ring apron, the non-LED ring apron, so you can hide weapons and stuff down there, and you can see how it's braced up. And they are attached to the bottom of the turnbuckle posts with the elastic bands. So it's not like the traditional ring aprons that you're used to where they kind of attach around the posts and stuff like that. Here's the commentator's chair in a little bit closer up, more detailed look. You can see that they recline. It's the same one that came with that Contract Chaos play set that we never got in the US. So you can see here Finn Balor is doing a dive onto Chris Jericho onto the announcer's table. You got Seth Rollins just chilling right there, but I think his day is about to be ruined. That's a pretty stiff table. And Finn just hit the coup de grace. So this is the exact same announcer's table that came with Shane McMahon, the Elite 50 Shane McMahon. Only difference is instead of the WrestleMania logo, you have just a plain old WWE logo. And it looks, again, this is for a standard announce table. It looks good. You got the TV monitors right there that just, slide out and whatnot. And this is actually really easy to assemble. If you saw my Hall of Pain episode where I set up the Shane McMahon one, it took me less than a minute to put this table together. And I love these announcers' chairs. They're so freaking cool and they're fun to play with. Seth just looks pretty badass just chilling in his chair. And here we have Goldberg. This is the very first Mattel Elite Goldberg. It's the very first Mattel Goldberg action figure ever, aside from customs that you have seen by myself and various people online. Now, I'm not 100% certain if this is a new mold, but it looks like a Triple H style body, so I'm going to say that's what you got here. You got that with like the Undertaker, Brock Lesnar style gloves here. And they look pretty good. He's got the wristbands on it, so I like that detail. He's got the little elbow pads. He's got his chest hair, which is looking good. I kind of wish there was some variation in the coloring on there. Like they could have thrown in some gray or something like that because this is an older Goldberg. I thought that would have been kind of cool. He's got his sick tribal tattoo that I think pretty much kickstarted a lot of tribal designs for a lot of guys. I see a lot of people with that Goldberg tattoo or with tattoos similar to him. And he's got his little skull tattoo and that little piece right there. I don't know if that's like a wreath or like a tattoo dedicated to like his wife or something. I don't know what that little spot is right there, but if anyone knows, let me know in the comment section. I'm not a tattoo aficionado like Corey Graves. And he's got his short trunks on here with the white trim and his Goldberg symbol on the back. Of course, mine has to have a little chip in there. I can't get anything perfect from Mattel these days. And he's got big bulky legs, pretty jacked.
You're looking real jacked. You're looking real jacked.
He's got little knee pads, little boots. And let's talk about this new Goldberg face. I like it, and I don't. There are things about it that I really do like. This does look a lot like Goldberg. The eyes are painted very well. I think the eyebrows are the things that are just, again, it's the one thing that really throws off a lot of these Mattel figures for me. I think they're a little too bushy and big. I don't know. I would have painted them a little bit smaller, and I would have made them look a little bit meaner. This just kind of looks like he got news that Santa Slays is not getting a sequel, or that he's not going to be in the Longest Yard sequel if they ever make one. His goatee, I think, does look pretty good. I like the color that they chose for it, just to give him that old man look. And I do like that the eyebrows are a different color from the beard. It looks like they painted his bottom lip the same color as his beard. Like, why would you do that? What's wrong with you guys? So again, I really do like the way the face and the eyes look. The beard looks great. It's just the paint job on it is not the best, and that's something I wish Mattel would just step up on. And just for fun, here is Mattel's Goldberg versus mine. This is my custom WCW Goldberg used in part 1 of Meltdown, and I've repainted his face to more or less match the skin tone. And I gotta say, I really still love my custom, but damn, Mattel, you did a great job on yours too. I really, really, really want you guys to make a WCW version of Goldberg using more of this Hillbilly Jim style body, because he did have a little bit more mass to him when he was in WCW and when he was younger. So I'm hoping you guys can do that. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to do with Goldberg in the future, if he is still signed to a Legends contract. And I'm hearing rumors that he might not be in 2K18. That makes me very nervous. Please, 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 please be in 2K18, Goldberg, goddammit! So for $107 on Amazon, I think this was well worth the money, especially with everything you get and having a new Elite Scale ring. Totally awesome. Do apologize, this is real last minute, but this is the comparison between the ring you can get from WrestlingSuperstore.com. This is a replication of the Jakks real scale ring with the metal post and everything, and the fabric turnbuckle pads. And then obviously, as you can tell, like the bottom to the ring canvas, it's a little bit taller on the real scale ring. And yes, I'm not wearing my gloves, like I said, last minute. But the turnbuckle posts and the ropes are a lot shorter. So you got Goldberg here standing in the Jakks real scale ring clone, and the ropes go up to his upper abdomen, lower chest, and then in the new one it only comes up to his waist. So yeah, it does kind of suck how low the ropes are, but it didn't bother me too much when I was animating and I was getting the wrestlers in and out of the ring. I didn't notice it too much. I do really wish they would have they would have done these turnbuckle pads differently. I'm just not a fan of how the ropes stick in there and you can't remove these. So I do prefer, there's a lot I prefer to the Wrestling Superstore ring versus Mattel's new Raw main event ring. So it's really up to you guys. I mean, this one's going to be a little bit smaller in scale. Like that one I think is that one's like 20 by 20, and I think this one was like 21 by 21, somewhere around there. But yeah, so there's just a brief little comparison. I'm obviously going to keep using this one for BPW and stuff, but I will also be using this Raw main event ring because there are aspects to it that I really do like. Who knows, maybe we'll see this someday in a BPW ring. Goldberg defeating CM Punk for the N7 World Championship. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I really do like this Goldberg figure. It's a great first Goldberg. I wish the face was painted just a little bit better. A different expression, like a screaming head sculpt, is going to be awesome. I'm really hoping we get a 97, 98 Goldberg, or at least like a 2003, 2004 era Goldberg. As for the ring, I think this was an awesome idea. I love all the light up features, even though one of my turnbuckle posts is a dud. I just really want them to try this again and maybe do it a little bit better. Have removable turnbuckle pads. We can't recreate people hitting the bare turnbuckle, and that kind of sucks. And also, you need to upscale them a little bit because they're too small. They come up to the waist. It should be about mid-chest high, as what was on the real scale ring. So it was a great first attempt. I'm Chase from Burnout Inc., that guy with the gloves. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to the channel because you'll never know who's next.
You